please join the board. I sent you the link, and okay, I see you. So I am here. Can you see my I am doodling on the board like this?
1 second.
On the right. On the right. Okay.
Yes.
So, as I had told you, I have some aces up my sleeve, like here for GRE. We have like 3 weeks, which is not really, all the time in the world. So let's plan twice a week, 90 minutes. Let's start with this one. My birthdays are on the 10th and on the 11th of December. So make me a good present and apply. Okay, now 2 minutes, talk about yourself. Like, introduce me, where you are, who you are, what are you doing, what do you like, what don't you like. I'm all ears.
Yeah, of course. So my name is Nikita. I'm currently a student at IE University here in Madrid, in Spain. I'm studying business administration. This is my final year. And the reason why I'm planning to pass the GRE exam is because I want to get in a very good school, university, to do the master's in finance, either in the UK or in the US. It depends on how high my scores will be. So yeah, that's why, like, first time I passed GRE, the mathematical part was not bad, but my verbal part sucked a bit. I got just 149, which is below average. So that's why I want to repass it, just to improve my score, to get at least 160, because this is what, like, the average for the top schools.
Okay. Why finance?
Finance, just generally, like, all my internships, I always loved numbers. I'm really into mathematics, and since my first year, like, I got my first internship, which was like mini internship, was one of the banks here in Spain, and I really loved it. I love the people, and I love the environment overall. Like, it's quite hardworking. Like, I mean, you have to put a lot of effort, but I really like the.
It's worth it.
I just love it here.
It's worth it. It's worth it. Yeah. I teach, maybe you saw my profile, maybe you didn't. I teach microeconomics in Marangoni, which is a private university in Italy. I follow a couple of students for IB, business and management. What else? Basically, this is my relationship to finance. I love the GRE and GMAT. I prepare students for that successfully. And, well, that's it for the moment. So, what is, according to your opinion, your flow? What is your problem? Why did you fail?
Like, I would say is just keeping focus, concentrating, and also the time management. Like, time management was a very, very big problem. Like, because the thing is, of course, you need to spend more time on reading, like, comprehension, than on the verbal sentence equivalence. Because sentence equivalence and other questions, they're just more about, if you know the words, you know it. If you don't know, like, then you just have to kind of guess. But reading comprehension, the problem was that I can read the text, but then I don't understand it. Okay. Like, I spent like 1 minute reading the text. I got more or less, like, some details, but I didn't get the whole essence. And so yeah, it's more like not to go back, not to waste time rereading this text. Okay, so when I read your sentences, like, I lose focus, I am quoting because I'm reading here. I have like 3 devices, one for you, one for me and your chat, and the board down there. I lose focus, I time pressure, and so on. What you are trying to do is thinking like a linear function. So you are thinking y equals mx plus q, which doesn't work. It works when you have a simple dependence, but when you have time pressure, you can only get everything at a single moment. If you were into material science, I would say it is linear thinking is like looking through a magnifying lens, while you gotta
take the whole picture, which is 100 of lenses. So what is the change that we gotta do is not think linearly, but think strategically. Unfortunately, I am using this stupid stylus of 50 rubles while because my $20 stylus is just run out of battery, so I couldn't find any, and I had to use this one. When you try understanding everything, I don't know whether you are into philosophy, but you are kind of young, so not yet. When you try understanding everything, you just lose. You can't do that. You even having all the time in the world, you can't get in the depth of every question. So, by the way, in this GRE is on the same page of ACT and SAT. It is just more complicated. It is just, I mean, SAT is here, ACT is here, SAT is there, and GRE is like here. But the idea is the same. So you gotta look at the whole picture, understand the main points, and this is where we are going to train. So understanding everything, just you shoot yourself in the nuts. Memorizing, forget. Understanding details, forget. And reading every sentence slowly, forget as well. As far as I can see, your level of English is very good. So I don't think that you are humming while reading a text. Correct me if I'm wrong. Today we will read a couple of passages and we will train with like 5 sentences, paragraphs, and I will ask you for each of them to produce me one clear sentence expressing the meaning of it. What is the meaning of thinking strategically is main argument, it sucks really, argument, structure, and I have something to tell you about, prediction. What is prediction? Well, every passage, every paragraph is about a topic. And if you can understand what that paragraph is about, you can choose either to read it or to spare a couple of minutes. Noise to signal ratio. What is the noise to signal ratio? It's engineering. It means filtering the useful information from the crap that is put there just to make you get mistaken. So what is the thing that we are going to like this? In each text there is one main idea. And we are going to train to catch it instantly. Then there are 5 usages of paragraphs. So let me write it. Paragraph 1 is the background. Actually, they are not really in this sequence, but each paragraph tells you something about this. So background, problem. Are you already familiar with this?
Oh, not very much. Like, no, I mean more or less, yeah, but not that much. Like,
okay.
I mean, of course, like, yeah, I know that there are like weakening, like different types of the reading comprehension, like the weakening arguments, strengthening arguments, and yes, stuff like this.
Okay, well, if you are willing to take notes, that's a great idea, paper and pen. I don't know whether you are a fan of digital devices. I love the old good paper and pen thing. After our chat, please feel free to take pictures of what you wrote and send them to me so that I know what is going there in your mind. So P4, counter argument, counter. And P5, I'm going to open to my cat quickly a resolution. Hold a moment. So, sorry. Okay. So, when you can, in really no time, look at this paragraph and tell, hey, this is a resolution or this is the background, you can straightforward understand, do you need it or don't? And that's a good thing because it cuts dramatically the time that you need in reading. Do you subvocalize or not? I mean, when you read, are you reading as though you are listening a voice in your mind? Or not?
Yes, I would say yes.
Okay. Texts must be processed and not read. So process, not read. How long did you prepare for the GRE before?
So yeah, I prepared. Like the thing is, I was preparing at the same time for GRE and IELTS. I passed IELTS in September, and then I had 3 weeks to prepare for the GRE. So three weeks till October.
Okay. Okay. Well, we have 3 weeks more. Let's get down to it. Now, how do you answer a question? You have an MCQ. You have an MCQ. You have the stem, and then you have the answers. What do you do first?
I read the text and then I answer the questions.
No, okay, but concerning the MCQs, do you read the stem first or the answer options first?
I think a question first. So like I don't look at the answer options because like they are made intentionally to confuse you. So first you read the question, you try to answer it without looking.
Okay,
at the answer
great.
options.
Okay, that's good. Okay, that's good. That's good. So, did you ever try meditating?
No, to be honest, no.
Okay, well, that helps in holding mental stamina. So keep concentration for over than, I'm not saying 3 hours, okay? I'm saying 5 minutes, which is more than enough without losing focus. Okay, after that, okay, I will maybe give you some meditation pills, and I'm not the guru kind. I mean, I am a guru, but not not with this one. Whenever you do one MCQ, just close your eyes, breathe 3 times. You don't need to chant Om. If you wish, you can. That helps in giving you a break, especially in the beginning when you train and you start chanting like Om. Your mind tells you, hey, what the fuck is happening? What the fuck is going on? And this, what the fuck, breaks the tension for the previous question. That helps a lot. Okay, so phase 1. Now, I'm not only going to tell you what we are going to do about, or we are actually going to train today, but I want to give you the full picture so that, well, you can then tell your mom, hey, this is the great guy for me to pass GRE. Phase 1. The 4-sentence summary. What is the 4-sentence summary? We have topic, purpose, structure, tone. So, first plus last sentences. which means filter all the support paragraphs. Filter all the support information. And the third point, crap. The third point is ignoring details until questions ask for them. Okay. So whenever we read a GRE text, a passage like we are gonna first get the thesis, which is the main argument. Skim through it diagonally and try getting the first idea. Then you have author's purpose. Which answers to the question, why did someone write this thing? And here, you already know about explaining something, arguing something, correcting something, criticizing, comparing. I think you are already familiar with these things. Then, well, the structural roles I have just said, background, problem, evidence, counter, conclusion. And let's now try to go to a 150 to 170 small paragraph, and we start reading it and we start training about getting one sentence out of it. So, okay. I will copy and paste, and I would like you to read it out loud. So we are on Telegram. Here you are. Let's try this one.
Should I read it out loud or no?
Yes. And we try, look, we do the following. For a couple of, I have my timer here. For a couple of paragraphs, we first read it out loud and I check the timing. And then you go silent and you try doing the same thing. Let me get a stopwatch for a moment. Here we are. No. Here we are. Okay, go.
Older early critics dismissed the painter Lenoir as merely an imitator of his Renaissance predecessors. Recent scholarship argues that his meticulous use of shadow was not derivative, but intentionally subversive. By exaggerating chiaroscuro, Leonard sought to expose the artificiality of classical perfection rather than replicate it.
Okay. One sentence. What is this about?
About this unique way of Renaissance of Lenoir, like his unique style.
Not really.
Not really, yeah.
What is the purpose of the author here? Is it explaining? Is it countering? Is it arguing? Is it defending? Is it explaining?
He is explaining? Is that okay? They're defending. They're saying that although despite people are thinking that this person is an imitator, actually it's like it's his unique style, using intentionally subversive style.
Exactly. So the purpose of this paragraph is to defend Lenoir.
Mm-hmm.
This is the purpose of the paragraph. This is the purpose of the actor. What is the main idea here? There is one sentence which is one part of a sentence, because this is a intentionally very long passage.
Sought to expose the artificiality
of classical perfection. What does that mean? What does that mean? It means that the artificiality, the point is this one, the artificiality of classical perfection to be exposed. So Lenoir wants to show to everybody that classical perfection is a myth. It's fake. Nothing can be as perfect. And in order to make it clear to everybody, he exaggerated the chiaroscuro. Chiaroscuro is Italian, of course. We are the cradle of art. Sorry, means bright and dark. Mm-hmm. So this, actually, by the way, these are two sentences. Nobody in English would ever talk like this, but still, the second sentence keeps all the meaning. Okay, so you read this thing in 22 seconds. Now we will go to the next one. Let me copy and paste it again. We change topic. Let's go here. Let's go here. Hold on a second. I want to put it on the board as well. Okay, so whenever you are ready, please try not to cheat. Go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes.
It took you almost half the time. You were 27 seconds and now you are 14.45. Now, let's discuss this one. What is the tone of this paragraph? What is the main idea and what can we extract out of it?
The tone of the paragraph, it's not defending, it's just presenting the what happened,
yes,
like describing.
Yes.
And so it said that when everyone was expecting that the deer population will be reduced, actually it just slightly declined. Mm-hmm. by a small percentage. And so the English more balanced distribution. So the rules. So and that actually it had some positive aspects also, that overgrazing they prevented overgrazing in a single area and producing more balanced plant distribution. Yes. So that's the deers were all around the different areas.
The area, yes, exactly. Okay. What can you extract as a purpose for this paragraph?
Educational purpose.
Mm-hmm. Okay, informative, like? Informative. Mm-hmm. So, though there is some kind of comparison, because although their introduction was thought to be blah, 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 they were surprised, and so on and so forth. So Here, we can actually foresee that there was a hypothesis, there was an experiment, and the result that the researchers found was the contrary of what they thought. Okay, very good. Now, another test, and we will do the following. Instead of reading it loud or silent, we will try two different ways of reading. So, in the first case, you will read word by word, like linearly. And we will measure again how much time you take. Oh, by the way, let me write it, because let me write that this one was 27.2 seconds, and this was 14.8. The first, you will read thoroughly everything. In the second, you will focus structurally reading it. So, topic, purpose, tone. That's it. Now, let me copy and paste the next one. So the next one is going to be social science, economy. You may like it. You read this one thoroughly, okay? Copia. Like this. And then like that. Text like this. Come on. Okay, it is there. Ready, steady. Hold on a second. Ready, steady, go. Okay, so we are.
What just happened? Like, I don't know how. Like, this is one of the things which happened actually in the exam. Is that I read the text, right? But I just I skimmed through it. I mean, like I tried to read it carefully, but when I finished the last sentence, it's just like I think I didn't I don't remember what I read before. So yeah, I need to work on that a bit.
Well, there is another point here. Paragraph 3 is far more abstract than the first two. Let's say more difficult, if you want to call it like that, more difficult. Okay, now, well, you already know what it is about, so let's first read the next one. And then we discuss both of them, okay? Allora, here we are. And it's almost there, almost there. Now, you read the following structurally. So, purpose, tone, and topic. Okay, ready, steady, go. Okay, well, 23 seconds. Okay, now let's try discussing tone, topic, and purpose for both. You go.
Okay, so for the first one, I would say purpose was, well, just to show the experiment. It was educational, also informative.
Well, the purpose, yeah, okay, informative, okay.
And the second one is more like cautious one. Like it must, like it's more like cautiousness to historians, that they should be more careful while reading all these narratives. Like it's also educational and informative, but informative to specific group, I would say.
Be careful not to mix. Here you are mistaking a little bit tone with topic and purpose. Okay, so let's get here and let's write topic, purpose, and tone. So what is the topic of the first paragraph?
Stability, it's preferences of people with facing complex financial choices.
Yes. So choices. The topic is choice making.
Choice making.
Purpose.
Informative.
Okay. Yes. What else can you tell me about informative? It is actually more arguing than informative, because here what is said is, hey guys, classic theory tells you that choices are more or less made on preferences, while depending on the way the options are put down, you can PNL, NPL, neuro languages programming, right? You can actually manipulate someone's choices. So I would even say arguing more than informative. What is the tone?
Argue, honestly, don't know.
Well, when we can say tone, neutral,
formal,
cautious, skeptical, supportive.
It's like it's not like it's formal, but it takes the stance, so it's more like. I mean, it is neutral, but
I would say as well. I would say as well that it is neutral. What about the second one? What is the tone of the second one?
Also neutral.
I would call it cautious, because it is, first historians must read these narratives with caution. So the tone is, hey guys, people usually here make an error. Okay. Topic of the fourth one. So let's write tone, cautious. Purpose. Let's start with topic first.
Topic, the Antarctic. Yes. So the topic is Antarctic, the Explorer's Diaries.
Yes. So travel diary. Diaries. Purpose.
Purpose to like if it's a cautious one, so the purpose is to let know, like to make aware of certain
either explaining or criticizing even. Okay, let's say explaining. Okay, good. Now I think we will call a small break, like 5 minutes, no more than that, at around 45 minutes, so that I can plan the next part of the lesson based on what we have done today, the first part. Okay, now the next step that we are going to train is, for each of these 4 paragraphs, we read it again from the very beginning, and I would like you to put down a 30-second sentence explaining the main idea. So let's try. Yes, please.
So for all 4 paragraphs?
For all 4 paragraphs, we train and we say, one sentence explaining the core idea of everyone. In the meantime, I will sip some tea. One sentence is 15 words, 20 words, no more than that. You may actually feel free to write it on the board. So you take the text instrument and you put it here. But if you wish, we can delay this a little bit, and we can train for topic, tone, and purpose for these 2 as well, as you wish.
Okay. Let me write down, and then we can do the topic, tone, and...
Well, no. Before, I would say, if I were you, I would go the other way around. Tone, topic, and purpose help you actually get it made. In the meantime, I have this one. I have this one, which is going to help, like this one.
I called it Lenoir genius.
Lenoir genius.
Like in the sense that he like, when every critics thought that he was
copying,
they were criticizing him, actually he did it on purpose. So I just, in 2 sentences, I decided to call it like this.
Well, 2 sentences, 2 words.
Two words, yeah.
Okay. Make it please as a full sentence now.
So Lenoir used, despite the unrecognition from critics, Lenoir used his style to expose
discrimination by critics. Lenoir genius.
Lenoir's genius was in exposing the true artificiality of
classical perfection. Lied in exposing the true artificiality of classical perfection. Very good. Yes. Very good. Not if, but of. Off. Okay. Very good. Now, the next one.
Like for the topic, call it like how wolves changed, experiment with wolves, or how wolves changed the deer population. But
make it, Nikita, make it a little bit more general. The topic, if you are not, the topic must be, the first topic was art criticism. So this one, I would say species interaction.
Species interaction
in nature, in vivo, let's say in vivo. Sorry, I don't want to show off, but I have some background and I would like to give you as much as possible. Okay, sentence.
Although scientists predicted the population of deer to decline, it's too long. The population grew. The deer's population grew, and even produced a balanced plant distribution. No, this was not true.
How do you like this one? Look, how do you like this one? Hunter role mistaken. No, wolf role mistaken. Wolf role mistaken. Not mere hunter, but strategic player or something like that. And in this sentence, we give through that wolves didn't just hunt, but they reorganized the whole activity of the prey. Very good. Very good. Now, the third one. One sentence.
The choice architecture. I honestly would just use the final sentence. Like choice architecture may influence economic behavior far more than classical theory. Honestly, this
architecture influences preferences the most. Very good. And then the last one.
Historians need to be careful while not to fall into trap of mythology while reading the. No, it's too long.
15 words.
Yes, historians must be careful while reading the diaries.
You already lost 10. Try again.
Historians should rely only on first-hand observations.
Okay, let me write it. Now, in this way, we are training, right? So we have some space for arguing between us. So historians should be careful not to mistake. What else?
Not mistake
Facts.
Facts with myth.
With myth. Okay, so this is the one that came into your mind. And now let's gata te speti de sorivo. Let's take the red pen and make it do you like it?
Not mistake facts with myth.
Okay, 1 second. Okay. I have 3 children, 1 cat, and 1.5 dogs, and everybody's looking for my attention. Okay, very good. Now, let's go back to the texts and let's train a little bit more. Oh, wow. Let's see how you like this one. And I would like you to focus again with, the first idea is having tone, purpose, and topic. And the second idea is gonna be using, writing 1 sentence each. Okay, I'm here. So text here, Control V. Okay, now let me pick the stopwatch. I'm really a trainer now because I'm timing you. Ok, allora, ready, steady, go. Remember, structure, reading, not every word.
And our timing right now, like the reading text, with all with topic, with purpose, tone, or just reading the text.
Just reading the text.
Just reading text. Okay, then it's I did.
Okay, so then we will critically think. We will critically evaluate our performance. So this is 1 minute, over 1 minute actually. Okay, now tone. Topic.
Topic: advances in superconductivity.
Okay. Purpose.
Informative.
Sure. Tone. Neutral scientific. One sentence backup.
Many materials So there are advances in superconductivity with different materials. One sec. Superconductivity is becoming more reality than fiction, with previously unknown materials becoming with previously one second. I think how to say it in less than 15 words.
Mm-hmm. Hold on a second, please. I got a message, but I'm thinking. I'm listening to you actually.
Thanks to superconductivity, thanks to advanced superconductivity, many previously unpromising materials have become have become key players, so have become useful.
Too vague.
Different several materials like ceramic compounds can become superconductive thanks to their unusual electron pairings.
Again, simplifying what you were thinking. So, look, ceramics show interesting. No, actually, formerly dismissed ceramics show pros, and we can continue here with due to electron pairing capacities. Mm-hmm. One sentence. Or, we can even slightly change it a little bit and say, dismissed materials are analyzed once again, or something like that. But still, the idea is to show that we first discriminated them, and then we actually understand that they are showing some advantage. Okay. Now it took you 1 minute for physics, basically the same type of time for art, economy, and the historian things. It took the least time for natural science. Okay, now let's get to one more, and then I will take like 5 minutes break, and I will see what we can do in the next part of the lesson. So we are here. Okay, let's go for this one now. No, let's go for sociology. Like this and like this. Hold on. Like this. No, not this one, sorry. It's loading the board. So when I switch from the board to Telegram, sometimes it. Okay, so here you are. Okay, cards. Oh. No. What is the problem? Text. No, okay. I can't copy and paste it. Just read it from Telegram, please.
Mm-hmm.
I will reload the board once more. Okay, let me put the time. Did you already start?
No.
Not really. Okay. So 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
19 seconds. Very good. And now let's do it thoroughly. And let's keep it through topic.
Topic, the civic engagement changes. Tone informative and purpose informative. Okay. And tone is also maybe neutral, but also with advocating. You can see that the author is kind of they're taking the side. No, I mean neutral.
Okay. There is no correct answer. You are not going to be tested on, hey, what is the tone of this paragraph? Is it, I don't know, neutral or not? This topic, purpose, tone is something in your mind to schematize when you are reading a new paragraph. Good. Now, one sentence, 30 seconds, come on.
The adoption of culturally neutral terminology increased the involvement. So yeah, I mean just the last sentence. Honestly, the adoption of culturally neutral terminology improved the community involvement in civic the civic engagement in rural regions.
I don't. You are not convincing me. Like you are not understanding what it is about.
Switch from informal help to an organized participation improved the community engagement, improved the community involvement.
What does that mean? What is the community involvement? In your words, with your words, not with the text word.
Participation and volunteering.
Okay.
So the exception of more organized participation, a switch from informal help to an organized community, so organized assistance, it improved the number of people, of civic engagement, people participating in volunteering. Here,
the key that you are not giving through is culturally neutral terminology. I won't say that they were using words like, hey, you goddamn niggers, pick up your ass and clean that shit you made in Bronx or Harlem or whatever. No, I don't think so. But most likely, what the researchers were doing was linking different minorities. So not not niggers, yellows, blacks, reds, snowmans, and so on, but Harlem people. It doesn't really, or Bronx people. It doesn't matter if your skin is green, black, purple, or yellow. You are living in Harlem. You are Harlem. Let's get our hands dirty and let's put this I don't know, city suburb in order. So what I would say is that here, no offense meant, you completely mistook the goal of the passage. So the passage wanted to even use even boost solidarity rather than okay. So the other ones were pretty good, and I would call them a 4 out of 5. This is a 1 out of 5. So let's get to the next one. I mean, I prepared 10 paragraphs together with all the rest. So let's see. Okay, let's do this one. This one should be happy and should be easy for you because you already did well on this. So here you are. And here you are. Now, hold on. Do you want to drink some water, by the way?
No, it's okay.
Okay. Ready, steady, go. Just reading.
Mm-hmm.
18 seconds. Hold on.
So for topic, purpose, and tone.
Yes.
So topic is the microscopic contaminants. I mean, it's a bit difficult to say it in 2 words. That's, but yeah, microscopic contaminants pollution.
River pollution.
River pollution. Mm-hmm.
Tone. Purpose.
Purpose. Informative, but maybe a bit. It's not caution, but yeah, I would say proving wrong. So it's
cautionally informative.
Mm-hmm.
Again, these are not to be taken as traps. You can. I and other specialists use this informative, cautious, skeptical, blah blah. But you can use your own words. This is just a system. And the point of every system, by the way, this is a little bit of spiritual learning, but still, the point of every system is understand that you don't need it. But to be able to discard it and disregard it, you gotta master it first.
Mm-hmm.
Tone.
So, neutral. Let's see. But also cautious. It's a bit cautious, but I'll say neutral.
Let's say neutral, yes. And now, let's see whether you can take it in one sentence.
Sorry. So, microscopic contaminants can survive the filtrations. Yes. I'll try to think. I'll say one sentence. microscopic contaminants. Microscopic contaminants not only survive filtration systems, but will also be invisible to a sore eye as like even when the water is fully clean. I don't know how to say it.
Okay, now you instead of writing one sentence, you wrote three. Now you take the red pen and start cutting out.
So microscopic contaminants are difficult.
Let me help you. Let me help you. Allora, microscopic contaminants survive
filtration and appear even in clean water.
And do not appear in clean water. Okay. This is already better than the 3 sentences that you put down in the first trial. Now, let's simplify something more.
Micro survive filtration. Do not appear in clean water and disappear. No, not disappear. Maybe and hide. Okay. Microscopic contaminants do not appear in clean water.
So, what I would say is the following. Look, I would do something like clean water, actually apparent clean water can be contaminated. Something like this. Or clean is not uncontaminated. No, sorry, transparent. Transparent may not mean uncontaminated. Good. Okay. We rushed through this lesson and I am actually very happy because I feel the drive of it. Now I would like, forget about the break. I mean, it's too late to have a break now. And by the way, I have another lesson coming in at 9, at 8 your time, or 8:30, I don't remember. Sorry, 6, I don't know, I mean, in like 20 minutes. So, you know, now it's still okay because I am working mainly with Spain. So basically all my pupils are in, you know, less 2 hours. But in January and February this year, I was working with somebody from the US and somebody from Thailand. So I had someone plus 6 hours and someone minus 6 hours, and I hadn't yet mastered this calendar thing that you can set the time zone. So I was trying to understand not to, I mean, it was really hellish. Okay, so what I would like to do now is for this last 10 minutes, and then I would like to have like 15 minutes feedback from you about today's chat. I would go for other 3 paragraphs so that we run them all. Forget about the tone, purpose, topic. You do it for yourself. You just produce one 30 seconds sentence. Okay. Now let me go here. Okay, so here it is. Now let it be here, così, copy. Okay, let me again try and time you. Now just read it, take your time, and just produce 1 30 seconds sentence. 1 2 3. Let's get started.
Do you need to say stop or when?
No, just produce your sentence.
Toma used bleakness to portray political delay rather than just being pessimistic. Rather than,
well, too long and not actually giving it through.
Thomas' irony is hidden in political decay. Thomas used bleakness to challenge the reader's complacency.
Toma used well, you can even forget about Toma. Let's put it there. Bleakness as a rhetorical tool. Thomas' bleakness as a rhetorical tool against political decay. Thomas' bleakness as rhetorical tool against political decay. Good. Next one. Yes. Almost there, like this, and like that. Here you are. So this took almost 3 minutes to read, understand, process, and initiate. Let's get 1 2 go.
Drought was the main reason, not the invasion. This is one sentence.
Was the main reason for what? But okay,
for abandonment.
Anyway, I mean, you were able to, sorry for interrupting, sorry, please don't take it personally. This was 45 minutes 45 seconds altogether instead of 194 seconds. So let's try reprocessing this. So try again. Not war, but what else did you say?
But drought was the key reason for abandonment.
Okay, so
the hilltop.
So agricultural failure, not war, as cause of migration, I would say, as migration cause. Do you like it?
Yes. Good. I really liked it.
This is where I can prove my value. Okay. And now the very last one. So here, while corporate, yes, here we are. The cat is again trying to get in, but I won't let her because it is still a mess. Okay, ready, steady. Let's see if we can make it better. Go.
So inclusive communication practices. I'll just use the last sentence that inclusive communication practices might matter more than simply diversity.
You are not telling me anything.
Establishing interpersonal norms and in inclusive communication, it plays a bigger role than hitting diversity targets.
What does it mean? Your own words. Forget about one sentence. What is it meaning? What does it mean to hire diverse employees?
So what matters is not just getting as much as possible diverse employees, but what really matters is establishing good practices between any employees, like just the people that address specific norms, and if they establish and everyone is obeying them, then it is much better than just trying to find as many diverse employees as possible.
Okay. So now let's try focusing on one sentence. Here you are. Hiring is nothing without inclusion. You can hire niggers, handicapped, lesbians, gays, Martians, transgender, but if you hang them, a label here, I am diverse, and you don't include them in the whole thing, you are just keeping the same problem ready. Okay. 1 minute, and then I would like to have your 5-minute feedback. when I let my cat down, I yelled to the children downstairs, please water the cat. Like 40 minutes passed, and the cat almost dug through the concrete wall, saying meow meow meow, and she drank the whole cup of water. 1 cup of water for a 6 kilogram cat. It's like you were drinking 12 liters. Okay, so please go on with your feedback.
Like feedback, like honestly, thank you so much. It is really great. I really like it because I will read 10 texts, and what I find just about myself is that what's happening is that I can read the text, but I couldn't understand the essence of it, right? But right now, when we were reading together, like the thing is, I usually try because GRE it has time pressure. Gives you 1 minute for a question, so that's why you try to run. But I think what we did today was actually really great. That we spent maybe a bit more on the question, but we tried to to analyze it from different sides, getting the what is the tone, what is the main point, the subject of the of the whole question. So that's what I really liked. And also, just in general, I think I'll do this 100%. Like I don't know how well, I think we'll see it later about the longer passages, but there are 3 passages or 4 passages. But for one passage, it's a really great idea to try to summarize everything in just one sentence. I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Very good. Now let me see. I am using a goddamn iPhone only for the connection, because yesterday I was trying to type on it and it overheated. Okay, and it's not showing the okay. Goddamn. Okay, Nikita, am I to talk to you about the financial component?
Oh, it's better to talk to Olga. Yeah.
Okay, have you got some Spanish number for her? Because the only number that I have for I think she's your mom, is a plus 95985, which is Moscow, but there is no WhatsApp, no Telegram, Max, Zoom, ICQ or whatsoever connected to that one. And of course, the number is offline because I guess she's there in Spain with you.
Okay, don't worry. I'll send you her my Spanish number. I'll send you her Spanish number.
Okay. If she used to be around now, you may want she and I to have a quick talk. If not,
she's outside right now.
Okay.
She has an exhibition.
Whoa! What is she exhibiting?
She's an artist. She's drawing. She's making the paintings more in pop art style. Like in the 80s style.
Oh.
So yeah, she's just and yes, she has an exhibition this few days until tomorrow, until Saturday.
Okay. Okay. Amazing. Okay. Now.